On this milestone episode of the Dave's Gone By show, someone who passed a milestone almost 2 years ago already, an actor named Brandon Maggart, who is gonna be 92 in just a few weeks. But he's here with us now in the neighborhood once again, just to talk about what he's been up to, what life has been like. He is, well, why don't you tell us, what's your summer been like, Brandon?
Dave, how's by you today?
Hi, it's fine. How's by you?
Yeah, you are so old.
How old
You're
am I?
you're 1,000 years old. Now Methuselah was only 90, 900.
900, yeah. Yeah,
You are old.
I got a century on him. Let me tell you something. And sometimes I feel that age. But do you feel your age, or do you some days feel like you're 40 or something?
No, I'm so happy. I only got really happy when I got into my late 80s and 90s because I got all the chasing women and having all the troubles and the shows and everything. And I got on my house. I sit and I converse out on my deck every morning under the pine tree, looking up to the sky, and I have a conversation with this force out there. Some people call God, and we'd have a chat, and we, like the old thing about the, well, what do you think? What do you do? That kind of stuff. So I'm really happy now.
Well, that's wonderful. And by the way, if people don't know, Brandon Maggart is the father of several children, including two fairly well-known performers, Fiona Apple and Maud Maggart. How are they doing? And how's your? Well, I just met your daughter Jennifer. How she's doing?
Jennifer's great. Jennifer's a retired nurse. She was my firstborn, and she lives here one part of the house and takes care of everything. She makes it. She and her daughter, my granddaughter Lindsay, are here with and her boyfriend, and I family and dogs, cats, and neighbor nearby, and I can hear the waves slapping the beach at night here in Southern California, and I got food in the refrigerator. What more?
This is, yeah. Basically, if we got food, shelter, and reasonably good health, what else
That's
do you need?
one major thing. My democracy is in a precarious uh, position now, but we'll skip over that.
Yeah, this is my thousandth show. I'm trying to avoid much of that,
You got it.
everything. But yeah, no, it is great to see you. So, what are you? Do you have a big plan for your 92nd? Are you go to the Gardenia Room or something, or
Yeah,
what?
I'm going to Gardenia. I'm going to do a big show, and I'm going to do a different kind of show. Uh, I'm going to do like old Mark Twain used to go around telling stories, and so I've written a lot of books and a lot of stories, and so instead, and I'll talk and sing a few songs, but mostly I'm going to read a couple of my favorite stories that I've written, and hopefully people will sit still, and I'm very proud of them, and the people who read them really like them. So I'm planning on, as I say in my thing, I plan on being brilliant and having a great evening.
Yeah, you don't have to plan on being brilliant. I'm sure you'll be brilliant whether you plan on it or not. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Maggart back in the neighborhood. What a joy. Wishing you great health to you and your
Wait a
entire.
minute. Now,
Yeah,
stop. You can't get off. I got to give you a little advice.
yeah,
Now, if you wake up at this age, if you wake up one morning and it's a frog on your chest,
yeah.
and the frog says to you, "Look, old fella, if you kiss me on the nose, I'll turn into a beautiful young woman and be at your every service." You just say, "No, thank you. I'll just keep my new talking frog."
Straight out of Warner Brothers. I love it. I love it.
Good luck, and a thousand more.
Thank you, Brandon. Great to see you.
All right, bye.